Mickie James.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Richmond, Virginia, Mickie James.
A six-time champion. Think about everything this woman has accomplished in her career, and then talk about her all-time great rivalries with three Hall of Famers, Trish Stratus, Lita, and Beth Phoenix.
Oh, Mickey's got a list of great matches a mile long, but let's talk about her 6 women's championships. Mickie has an opportunity tonight to make a little bit more history.
The irresistible force.
Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
One of the most dominant women in WWE history.
Physically unparalleled in the women's division, Nia Jax has imposed her will on everyone that stepped in the ring as opposition.
An incredible pedigree for success for Nia Jax. It's time for some mayhem.
Making his way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, Ruby Riott.
Ruby Riott's made it her personal mission to make life miserable for everyone born entitled. Everyone handed anything.
Ruby Riott doesn't care about anybody but herself. That's the way she likes it.
Women's division, I hope you're ready for a fight.
Tamina is a scary woman.
Making his way to the ring from Pacific Islands, Tamina.
That is a scary human being.
Byron, time to put your hair up and square up. Well, you don't have any hair, but you get the point.
And from Chemung, New Jersey, Sonya Deville.
Tremendous attitude, MMA background, punch you right in your face.
Yeah, Sonya Deville once said she feels like she was placed on this earth to hurt people. Disciplined, driven. In fact, the day that Sonya Deville graduated high school, she packed up her car, drove down to South Florida, and began training full-time in mixed martial arts.
Mella is money!
And from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
Yeah, she would have you believe that she has done it all.
She has!
By herself. What are you guys, both on the bandwagon or something?
I started the bandwagon. Behold the Empress of Tomorrow,
Asuka!
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
Her dominance, her unique appearance, and her unmistakable aura have all made Asuka one of the top competitors in the entire women's division.
an undefeated run in NXT, NXT Women's Champion, a title she relinquished willingly to head to Monday Night Raw. One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
It's the Queen of Spades!
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
She is the real deal.
One of the original 4 horsewomen of mixed martial arts, a protege of Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough point to argue that Shayna Baszler may be the toughest woman to ever step foot in NXT.
She's as tough as they come. Classic match with Ember Moon at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where she won the NXT Women's Championship. The sky's the limit.
And with the women's division as white hot as it is right now, you just know this match is going to be one for the ages.
Look at this. Huge opportunity here. Got the oh my goodness, crushing it. Setting him up, side Russian leg sweep. That shot landed on her and was a direct hit.
She's taking on some offense here, but I'd be surprised if she doesn't find a way back and control this thing.
She certainly hasn't looked at it.
No, she escapes it.
Yeah, I don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
There!
That was vicious.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Teamwork at its best.
Don't let Asuka's smile fool you. She's always looking for a knockout kick.
As beautiful as it is, Cole, that is one of the most terrifying smiles you will ever see in your life. Absolutely hypnotic. It'll buckle your knees if you know what's coming next.
And she slams her back down.
To illustrate further on Asuka, you're not going to find a smile on the planet more foreshadowing than hers. Because when you see it on Asuka's face, it usually means bad things are headed your way.
Hey, a smile from a pretty lady is something I've always invited.
Lies.
But hearing you, Corey, the truth is, a smile from Asuka will only be a precursor to a beatdown.
She got her with the drop kick. Here we go. She's almost there. There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now. Ruby Riott is anti-establishment. She's an anarchist and someone who takes aim at those born with a silver spoon in their mouths. When it comes to Ruby, it is down with the system.
Oh, straight forearm. To Byron's point about Ruby Riott wanting to bring down the establishment, I need to agree with that. Ruby is controlled, calculated, and possesses an abundance of self-confidence.
All I hear is whining from you two. It's because of Ruby Riott's fantastic qualities that the Riott Squad is one cohesive unit. And the inspirational leader of the group is one of the premier competitors in WWE today.
If you ask a member of the WWE Universe about the Four Horsewomen, they'll likely refer to the quartet of Charlotte, Bayley, Sasha Banks, and Becky Lynch. However, there's another group that lays claim to that moniker, and it includes Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, both groups actually met face-to-face at the Mae Young Classic. Ronda Rousey, Jessamyn Duke, and Marina Shafir were there to root on Shayna Baszler, and they met with WWE's group. Rousey told them, quote, "You name the time, you name the place."
The two of you brought up the collision between WWE's and MMA's Four Horsewomen, courtesy of Shayna Baszler. In the time since that showdown, Ronda Rousey has joined WWE, while the other two MMA horsewomen have begun NXT training. Guys, that showdown looms ever closer.
I, for one, cannot wait. Not only because we'll see some of the best MMA and WWE competitors meet in the ring, but I'd love to see Baszler put Sasha Banks in the Kirifuda clutch and make the boss quit.
She's getting closer. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Look at this. She's starting to stammer here.
At this point, it's fair.
She goes for the cover. And she kicks out at two.
She's still in this one.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
Some good technique right there.
And it's Mickey.
Oh, the Mick kick right on the money.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
And Mickie James might have just secured the victory.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
She's not careful. Things can get out of control in a hurry.
I think they're about to.
Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was earned at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Michael, on that night, Baszler was determined to right one of the few wrongs.
Shayna Baszler making her move. Mickie James is finding herself in some serious trouble here.
I don't know how much more punishment she can take.
Guys, she's going to be feeling the effects of this beatdown.
Oh, no. She's in a bad way now.
Wow, cover here.
Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT Women's Champion, I think it's pretty telling that Ember Moon didn't ask for a rematch. Ember Moon, a woman who embraces a gothic lifestyle, was scared to fight the submission magician again.
Oh, who wouldn't be scared after
Shayna Baszler making her move. She goes for the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Almost just a little... Oh, and she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
And there's a vicious slam. I got right to the gut.
Going for an encore here. Not looking good for her right now. I think this match is starting to take it all out of her, guys.
She's losing steam here, fellas.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Asuka has the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand, but she's got to get refocused here.
Here's a cover. Plenty of fight left.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Nia Jax did not waste any time in becoming a dominant force in NXT. After cryptic vignettes declared that Nia wasn't like most girls, she proved it by laying waste to NXT's best en route to Women's Championship contendership.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage. Going back to Nia Jax's NXT days, she really displayed her dominance on her rise to the top, dispatching performers like Liv Morgan and Carmella without much trouble.
Having been there for Nia's early days, I can tell you she was milliseconds away from beating the likes of Bayley and Asuka for the NXT Women's Championship. Nia had takeover battles well in hand with both women, but lost due to rookie miscues. Now that she's got more experience, she's earning main event matches and winning titles.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds make the few dents in Nia's otherwise impressive records.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Nia Jax! That's gotta be it!
Incredible! It's gonna be hard for Carmella to come back now.
Here's the cover. She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
She's still in this one.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
Nothing she can't fire back from, though.
It's been an amazing match up to this point, guys, and from where I sit, any one of these women can win this thing.
Carmella is more dangerous than ever. The Prince.
Oh, my Lord!
Victory is on the horizon. Carmella's in a real bad spot.
There's a pin now. The pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Corey, before you mention that Carmella is more aggressive than ever, if an opponent wants to have any sort of chance against the Princess, they'll need to land significant offense right from the opening bell.
I'm all for sportsmanship, but in WWE, you have to know when to fight fire with fire. To all the women in WWE, to even be able to think about victory against Carmella, you have to strike first, strike hard, and strike often. If you remember, guys, Carmella's introduction to the main roster came in 2016 when she was the final pick in the WWE brand extension draft.
Going for the double play with this move. Carmella is being shown the ropes here tonight, folks. What could she do to get out of there? We're going to see what she's made of here, guys.
Well, anytime you're outside the ring, you run the risk of serious injury. She needs to get control of this match and keep it in the ring.
She's no pushover, though, guys. If she's going down, she's going to go down swinging.
Byron noted how Carmella was the final pick in the 2016 draft. I think in a lot of ways, seeing more than 50 superstars get selected before her gave Carmella a bit of a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, it definitely motivated her, Cole. And fast forward less than 2 years later, and Carmella became SmackDown Women's Champion. Talk about a meteoric rise.
Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
Carmella wants to put this away.
Locked in! It's locked in! I knew it was only a matter of time. Now Asuka is showing how they do it back in Japan.
She works her way out of the hold.
And I don't know how. That was locked in pretty good.
She goes for the cover.
Nia Jax has been eliminated.
Looks like her partner wants back in this thing.
Yeah, she's sick of watching. She wants to fight.
Of winning this match may very well be in jeopardy.
One of these women has to pull away here eventually. At this point, looks like it might just be her opponent.
She's not looking good here, guys.
Man, she's got to get herself together here.
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. She's starting to sweat a bit. But this certainly isn't something she can't come back from.
Got her good with a kick. The kick gets her.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
Looks like her partner wants in now.
Yeah, she's tired of watching. She wants to mix it up, too.
In comes Tamina. Samoan drop. She feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before. She's beginning to take some heat here. She needs to find a way to get back on the offensive here.
Like Michigan during our last presidential election, this match is too close to call at this point. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Tamina is looking.
The shoulder kick.
This is all but over.
Got the shoulders down.
Sonya Deville has been eliminated.
Snapmare. Oh, and a snapmare. That'll give you whiplash. Oh, man, by the hair. Hair whip.
Up the turnbuckle goes Tamina.
Now it's Tamina Snuka.
Gosh, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone utilize a splash like that.
There it is.
She goes for the cover.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Unbelievable athleticism.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
Guys, there's a chance she won't be able to recover from this.
Well, her chances certainly are looking bleak right now, guys. But as long as she's breathing, I expect her to fight. That's just the kind of competitor she is.
Ah, come on. By any means necessary, Cole.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Where is she finding the strength to continue? She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she could take.
Call your friends, let them know what's going on right now in this awesome match. Relentless attack on the windpipe.
Oh, that's one way to bring it to her opponent. Big time.
Carmella just barely got out of the way.
And here's Asuka in up the tag.
And it's Asuka making a move. It's just a with a hip attack.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
This is it. Look at this.
Tamina Snuka just barely got out of the way.
Asuka has the crowd eating out of the palm of her hand, but she's got to get refocused here.
Oh, my God. Surfboard leg breaker. Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott.
She needs to find a way to turn things around fast.
Yeah, but we all know she's a fighter. Don't be surprised if she finds a way back in this thing.
Twice as nice.
Only one place to go when you're stuck in the fireman's carry.
Yeah, down. And I can tell you it's not a pleasant trip.
When she gets in attack mode, look out. Uh-oh, Asuka is looking to end it.
What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
That's it. That's what she needed.
The shoulders are down. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
When you see Ruby Riott, you know that Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan are close by, just waiting to strike. And that is something that every competitor in the women's division must combat against.
I don't like what you're insinuating, Cole. Ruby knows that when you're dealing with privileged people, the odds are often in their favor. Logan and Morgan even the score and pay immediate dividends.
Much more of this, and she could be facing a torn ligament.
As she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Oh, and she goes for a ride. I'd like to elaborate on my point about Ruby Riott. Oh,
Sliding hip attack.
that should do it. No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
With such authority. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
No, there's the reversal. Oh, backing it up there.
Oh, you know that hurt.
She's got something in mind. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man.
So damaging.
This one's over, guys.
This is exactly what Asuka was waiting for.
If an opponent exhibits a weakness for a specific move, some will return to utilizing that move as long as possible.
And she lands the slam.
Looks like Tamina's starting to slip a bit. She's in there with some stiff competition tonight.
She's fading here, guys. She goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Riott has been eliminated.
Oh, man, by the hair. Showing off her strength on that toss.
The body's taking some abuse here, but nothing that can't be shaken off.
Tough situation to be in right here.
Yeah, you have to think this is not going to end well.
And another one. We've seen this before.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE's.com's huge traffic numbers last month.
She's almost there. There it is. She's made the tag.
And her partner is on absolute fire right now.
Takes her down. Wow, nice move right there. Big reversal for her there. In off the tag. And she's toying with her now. And it's Mickie James making a move.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Oh, spiking DDT.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
Come on, how is she still going here?
Nice kick out there.
As she's a little bundle of energy right now.
And it's Mickie James making a move.
Oh, spiking DDT.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
She goes for the cover. 1, 2. She's not done yet.
It's going to take more than that to keep her down.
And it's Asuka making a move. Armbar.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad.
Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
Mickie James has been eliminated.
Something that doesn't get recognized enough with Asuka is that every week gets more difficult because she's getting everybody's best shot. Everybody's trying to create a career-defining moment.
Oh, no.
The silver kick! He's back in full control now.
In case you're keeping score, that's twice, Byron.
And Corey, she releases the hold.
It's like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Getting closer now. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Tamina makes the cover.
Carmella has been eliminated.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Exhaustion setting in. You have to wonder how much more she has left in the tank. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Looking to twist her like a pretzel here.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Dangerously close to getting counted out.
Definitely cutting it close, Michael.
With the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
Look at Asuka stalking her.
Asuka getting ready here. That's it. That's got to be it. Asuka. Now that's a finishing move, people.
Asuka can win it here. This is Asuka's chance.
She's got her in her sights.
Asuka is looking to end it. It's not fun being in this position.
Asuka can win it here.
She goes for the cover. One. For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
What an amazing display of power.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure.
Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Boot right in the jaw.
Look at her go.
We've got a cover. 1, 2, 3.
Has been eliminated.
Tamina is looking to end this right now. Oh no, here's
A super kick!
Now, she just needs to finish her off.
Hoping to end it here!
The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
Wow!
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. It starts to feel like a broken record with that move.
And we're back to this form of attack. Putting it all on the line. Incoming.
She goes for the cover. 2!
Down she goes.
And she might just stay down there this time.
She drops her with a clothesline. An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move.
The stop in the leg. Just nasty.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
An impressive series of moves right there.
We're looking at complete domination here. Inside the ring now.
Shayna Baszler making her move.
She feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
It'll be tough for Tamina to come back from this.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, it didn't look any less brutal the second time around.
Shayna Baszler, this might be it.
It'll be tough for Tamina to come back from this.
If at first you don't succeed,
Tamina has been eliminated.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Let's look back on the action from the last match.
when any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.